What an interesting year it's been, to say the least. In my opinion, I've never been the kind of person to say that I've ever, had the worst year of my life, or to say this was the worst year of my life. But um, this was one of the toughest, the hardest years that I've ever, ever had to go through. For those of you who, if you ever watch my videos or anything like that, my year started off with me, you know, um, dealing with the passing of my mother. And, that was really tough on me. And it still is till this day. The year's not over, but, the process of grieving is something that was very much something I can't say I took it lightly. I can't say that it was something that that I was just thinking I was ready to face on. It just it's been a really tough process. And then everything that transpired after is what pretty much hindered and put me at in a position to stop, and put a halt on creating. I mean, I did a little bit here and there, but it wasn't as much as I would have liked to have done. And I didn't force it because, I most definitely wanted to make sure that I gave myself grace because, with all the chaos that was going on, I wasn't having that time. And so, again, that left me putting off things. I had a whole list of, videos that I wanted to do. I had a whole list of concepts that I wanted to shoot, like photography and cinematography wise, but I wasn't up for it. And this was something that that nearly frustrated me because I was trying to fight the process and I was trying to still muster up the courage and strength and want to go ahead and create, but it just left me feeling irritable, not wanting to be around people, and my emotions were all over the place. And again, we're talking about someone who was grieving the loss of a parent, a parent that they were really close to. So it's been a battle, and here we are nearing the end of 2023, and I'm doing my best to embrace the new beginnings. I moved into a new apartment and I'm still getting it together right now, which I'm very much proud of because, this is like my official, second, third year on my own, which is something that most definitely is, a big accomplishment for me personally. I don't know for anyone else, but, always give yourself that pat on the back, always praise yourself, always give yourself the, the credit that you deserve. It really doesn't matter, what everyone else thinks. No matter how late in the game you may be doing it, no matter how early you got to do it, always praise yourself, give yourself that love. But with that being said, though, understanding and going through this entire process of grieving and so much more, it's definitely given me a whole new perspective at life and a whole new perspective at creating. And so I just wanted to be able to take that and create so many more new forms of art that means that hopefully will capture the minds of my viewers and everyone else who may not even be a viewer of mine. It doesn't matter. I just want to be able to tell some very thought-provoking, heart-touching stories. So I'm going to be pushing more into filmmaking. I'm going to be pushing more into cinematography. I've loved photography forever. I'm not going to stop that. I mean, I'm still going to be doing videos, of course, where it comes to, editing and things like that. But I most definitely want to push more into filmmaking. I want to most definitely, get my my storytelling abilities into motion. So that's one of my definite new beginnings, pledges, or discipline that I will be working on for sure. I'm in a whole new area now, so I'm embracing the area of town that I'm in. I'm still in Georgia, of course, but it's all about embracing new beginnings. And like, just the major point in this video that I want to go ahead and make sure I'm getting out there, because I don't want to ramble, but it's all about embracing new life, new relationships, new friendships, new challenges, and so much more. And my whole attitude to everything is like, what it used to be was I was quick to get frustrated, but now it's like, dealing with everything that I've dealt with thus far, I wanted to go ahead and change it all up. I want to be able to have that whole new perspective. And it's most definitely a lot of things that my mom also instilled in me that are now coming back. And I want to make sure that I am doing the best that I can. I want to make sure that I'm being the best version of myself, which is something I know that not only I want for myself, but my mom also wanted that for me as well. And of course I want the same for my siblings. But the major thing, all in all, it's all about embracing new beginnings. I never want to make these videos super long, but I'll give you guys a tour of the new apartment, maybe give you a tour of the new area and everything, and introduce you to a lot of new people, because within this time I have lost some friendships. I have made new friendships. I've cut ties with a lot of places, things, and people, and made a whole lot of new connections. And I think that it is very imperative that I go ahead and create these videos, because hopefully it can help somebody else who went through the same thing, especially a creative. One of the things that I've always talked about before, that as creatives we tend to we're in our heads a lot, but when we go through tragedy, it really puts everything on pause. It puts the creative juices on pause. It puts you wanting to be social on pause. Anything. And I think that not just, I think that of course this is something that people go through, but in the mind of an artist, that's a whole different maze. It's a different type of labyrinth wall that you have to go through, and so much more. But I'm always I'm gonna keep pushing for sure, because creating this YouTube channel, I didn't do this for nothing. I didn't make those videos for nothing. And I appreciate everyone who's been patient with me up until now, but so we're definitely going to keep on pushing. I'm not going to stop this. This is something that is very near and dear. And when you're going through something in life, I think that the number one thing that a lot of people will look for is connection. Having something like that's what brings, and I believe that's what brings you to a lot of channels, because you watch people because there's something that is relatable to them. You see yourself in them. Maybe they're going through a tough time in college, and you may be a college student, so this is why you picked up their channel. Maybe they work out, and you love working out, so then there you go, watching some fitness YouTubers video. Me, I'm a guy who loves to create. I love to work out. I love to do a ton of things that I view as creative. And a lot of you are going to learn that about me moving forward, and just sticking with me throughout this channel. But I just wanted to make a quick video and definitely keep this flame lit, because I'm feeling a lot better, and I'm starting to see the brighter side of things while still going through my process of grieving. And these are things that I will share with you as well, because a lot of us don't have the access of being with great people that can give us that wisdom, or having access to therapists, which it can be expensive. But hopefully this could be a start. It could be a spark that can get you you know, to want to do those things and, you know, go to therapy, see a professional, you know, who can help you navigate through your traumas and understand more about your past and more. But, you know, but I'm not going to say that, I'm never going to tell you guys that this is where, you know, your healing, you know, is going to happen from watching my channel. But, you know, stay tuned. More videos coming soon, you know, and I appreciate everyone. So I will see you all in the next video. Thank you again. I appreciate you all. And please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, because it is you that helps the growth of this channel. I'll see y'all later. Peace.